Hello once again. I thought it might be interesting to do a little bit of a talk about just why the L4T backlog is gone. Obviously I don't know. I don't know why it's gone. But we can kind of speculate, because there's only so many reasons that it could be gone, and only some of those make sense. The leading theory at the moment is that the backlog was just deleted because Tales of Sewtopia wanted a fresh start, and as much as it's a continuation of the L4T stories, it seems to be defining itself as its own thing. We've seen this with the updated quality of everything, the updated effects, and all the branding, the establishing shots, all this. It seems to be its own complete new entity. Even the fact that it's a whole series and not an individual video, I think, kind of goes in its favour. Personally, I think that might be the reason. But it does seem a shame to lose, 400 or so videos? No, surely not that many. 300? I don't know. However many videos, it's a shame to lose that, especially if you're going to be carrying on with these characters' stories. It doesn't make sense to then get rid of their origins or their kind of nuances for new viewers. It won't make any sense. So what I think is one of two things is going to happen. Either there'll be like a new channel that will air these out somehow and just keeps it separate, but they're still accessible, if that makes sense. We know that this has been done before when Mr. Dalek Buster, the original channel way back when that wanted to rebrand itself, it made a new channel and put the videos there. I'm thinking, rather than lose whatever that channel established, it makes more sense to put the old stuff somewhere else for people to watch it if you want, and then focus on the new stuff. L4T Poetry also happened, which I think of everything, that's still up and running. Well, not running, it's not made anything in years, but when it did make things, it was a separate channel that didn't really cross over into the main L4T channel. And so I think that might happen. There's a rumour about OMD bringing out some like physical copies of things, so I'm wondering maybe if it'll just be like a box set release or something like that, or some kind of YouTube style fake box set release, if that makes sense. Which would also work, I guess. That makes some sense. Or maybe it's all just gone. Which would be such a shame. Some of my favourites are in there, my absolute favourites. If that's the case, surely I can get them somewhere illegally. Especially because they exist, they're unlisted. We know this. They exist. Well, we don't know it, we can assume it. They exist. Maybe I can get hold of them and I can find a way to put them somewhere. But that's the one reason that it might be gone, is because of that separation, and I think that makes a lot of sense. One of the other reasons it might be gone is poor taste, poor aging. I know, like, a lot of the content just aged like milk from the early days and ended up getting removed ages ago. Maybe there's a separation for that purpose. Maybe a lot's being retconned. I don't know. There were those there were those like new characters, that new generation of characters, like with the priest character and the Quickshot McGinley. There's no mention of those. It's just gone back to kind of the OG characters. I'm wondering if they're sticking around anyway. But then Quickshot McGinley did show up in a Deborah script as like a cameo. I'm not sure if it was a newly filmed thing or a stock footage thing. It was a weird one. It was a great video though. If you haven't checked that out, it was a really good one. Why would they have got rid of it? Why? Let's figure this out. Why would they have gotten rid of the back catalogue? To clean it up, to separate. Because within the back catalogue, and like, I don't know if you remember, there was like the original couple of videos that came up. Those are fine. Then there was the new show format, which lasted a couple of weeks, I think. Then there was the new show format, which, even though everything after that was the new show format, that was a very different format from like the early new format to the rest of it. It took a while to kind of find its feet. I guess it was a bit of a mess. So if it was me, yeah, I think I would give it a clean up, maybe. Regardless, this is just a tiny little video to kind of muse about this. It's just been on my mind. I know it's probably been on your mind too. So I thought I'd offer some maybe theories, and if you have some theories or what's going on, let me know in the comments below. Yeah, just a really brief one, I'm sorry about that. But thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Hopefully, as filming kicks off in the next couple of weeks, I'll have a lot more to talk about, and I'll do some Doctor Who videos too, because I'm really keen to talk about everything that's going on with that. Bye!